Hey, Katrina here from ScrappyHorses. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So happy you're here. In this video, I want to share a junk journal, also known as Crazy Cat's saddlebag journal, that I have been working on. It is definitely a work in progress, but it is far enough along that I'd like to share some of it with you. I caught a junk journal class by Pam Barnes back in early June. It was part of the Junk Journal Boss Summit, and this is very loosely based on some of the techniques that she taught in that class. The class intrigued me because part of the journal is made, or the base of the journal, I should say, is made from just a packaging envelope. And she did it in a concertina form. I've used more of a wallet style here. So I went and retrieved an envelope from my stash and started in. It's definitely, like I said, a work in progress, and it's fashioned for a fictional character. Now, my fictional character is a woman who left an upscale proper home in the early 1900s, where she was groomed to be a proper society lady. She was in the clutches of her family, and she broke loose to become a scrappy horsewoman living totally out of her element. It's about her adventures and many of the things that she collects along the way. So let's take a look at what she's collected so far and the style of this journal. It has a button closure here, and it is a button with a piece on top of it and then another earring on top of that. There's that Crazy Cat tag that I found in a drawer that I had set aside, probably from a shirt or something that I had purchased along the way. It closes with a string closure, and like I said, there's a button underneath there which lifts this off the page and gives me room to pull that string around. Also, a little envelope flap can tuck under there, and a few little things can be hidden underneath there. So I can tuck that back in. Now here's a picture of a horse. What I have done is I've taken several pictures that I've taken myself, and I have copied them with sort of a retro feel. I glued a little key on there that I painted with some paints to make it look really old. Again, another picture of my horse with some flowers, a wrangler tag, a metal piece, and a little fabric piece in twine. Here's a page that I've coffee stained and stamped. I sewed in a pocket here and put in a book page. This is on the right side is just a piece of note paper. This is a part of my actual planner journal that I use. A little tag there, some stamping over a book page, part of an envelope that I have added a bit of fabric to. And inside this envelope, I have a little tag that I will be using in the future. I think I'm going to put a picture on top of that and then include it in the book. An envelope, a die cut on a book page that I just have added there. None of this is finished yet. It's just some ideas, some things that I've collected to add to the book. Another planner page, notebook page, some stitching. This is a picture that I took and did in black and white and then colored. I have some buttons I picked up, and this piece I actually have a video for. If you check out the right hand upper corner, I will link it there. You can go check it out. It actually started its life for me as an earring in sort of a grab bag. I also added some lace there. Then there's the back, and this is an envelope that I used, and it just sort of glued into place and creates a closure around the back of the book. So let's go back to the beginning. Here are some feathers here. This actually was an earring that was in there, and the glittery piece behind it was a throwaway from my husband's 3D printing. This page has a book page as well as a picture of one of my horses. Some quotes. Again, a little piece that was from a jewelry grab bag with some tickets there. Some washi tape. Here's a security envelope with an embossed piece inside. Did a little stamping there on the back of that envelope. The decree was actually a throwaway piece. It was a tag from some jewelry or something that I cut up, little snippets of lace and such. This sticker is so old that it has no stick left. I've stuck it in there. I'll use it somewhere in here. Some old paper. There's a picture of my horse, Shake. Again, just printed in a very old fashion. I stapled that in. Here's a piece of candle wax that I enjoy doing that. And it's a horse on an old envelope. Some old paper, some stamping. This piece is an envelope that I had done several for a school project and had some left over, so I used it in the book. This little floral piece here, you'll see these little flowers come out, is put in an envelope with an old card that I actually glued together to fit this envelope, cut the scraps apart, did some stamping. And this piece, this little floral, is just a little snippet that I stuck in some alcohol mixed with some re-inker, and I just colored it that blush pink color to go with my envelope and stamping. I plan to put a picture or something on the back of this little envelope, and another book page, some more old paper, an envelope, and here is Crazy Cat with her horse. I love that stamp. It's so beautiful. Piece of embossed with a couple of pictures on each side that I'll put in, and the back here. Now I'm going to go ahead and close that up and wrap my envelope around that. And there's that Crazy Cat tag again with some other cowboy and cowgirl photos behind it. Then I just simply bring the string around and I can close it off. So there it is, the perfect size for Crazy Cat's saddlebag. She can just throw all the things that she finds in there and document some of her adventures. Hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you're interested in any of the particular pages and you're wondering what I did there, let me know and I will do another tutorial and show that. I will be doing some more pages in my journal, and I will be putting those in the future. So if you're interested in seeing how this progresses, you might want to click the like and then subscribe to my channel, and you can check out more of them in the future. All right, have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will catch up with you in the next video. Bye.